What's going on, guys? My name's Connor, and I'm going to give you a little rundown of the Heartland Express CDL training program. So, I was in the third class of their training program. I started last August of 2022, and I wanted to give you guys a little review about it if you're thinking about signing up for it or applying or whatever you want to do, because you always hear about recruiters, how they try to just get you in the door or whatever. So if you hear it from someone that kind of went through it and hear it from their perspective or experience, you might get a little better idea of how it actually is. So I wrote some notes down here just so I could stay on track. So first things, the class is $4,500 for the training, and then if you work for them for a year, upon graduating and getting your license, then you don't have to pay the $4,500. So they train on automatic trucks. There's 2 automatic trucks in the yard that you'll be driving. You can do your training on you start out training on automatic, but you can request a manual later if you don't want that restriction on your license. So that's a thing they can accommodate for. One of the guys in my class, he did go that route, but the rest of us stuck with the automatics. It might just be an issue for future employers, like if you have a restriction on your license that you can't drive a manual. Just stuff to think about, but I think so many companies are automatics anyway, or at least have them. Just whatever you want to do. So just think about that. The class sizes are pretty small. There's only going to be 5 to 6 students in your class, and then there's 2 trucks out in the yard, so you'll get plenty of drive time. The first 2 weeks, you're just going to be backing the truck in between the cones at the yard, so no city driving or driving around on the street in your first 2 weeks. You'll just be learning how to back it up, along with online modules and maybe some stuff in the classroom, but nearly the whole time is spent out on the yard, learning how to back up. What else? Oh, the instructor, he has been driving truck his whole life. He's been working for Heartland for a while. I don't know how long exactly, but he was great. I mean, he was really cared about you learning. He wanted you to pass your test. Funny guy. He remembers all kinds of stories about you, and it's just a great guy to be around. It is, as far as I know, the only terminal that will do training is in Phoenix. So if you're local, then you can just drive to the terminal every day and do your training. But if you're from out of town, then you can, they'll put you in a hotel and fly you out. They'll take care of all that stuff. They'll pick you up in the morning. They'll drive you home after training, and they'll take care of all of it. So I think the only thing you have to cover if you're not local is just your meals at the end of the night, because I think you get breakfast at the hotel, and then the company pays to take you out to lunch during your training. So maybe just a meal at the end of the night, but besides that, I think they cover everything. So that's pretty cool. Class is 4 weeks long. It kind of depends what time of year you go, because I went in August and it was still pretty hot in Phoenix at the time, so we started super early. We would start at like 5 in the morning or something, maybe even earlier, I don't know, but it would run from like 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. and then around 10:30 or 11 you guys would all hop in the van and go to lunch, and that's covered by the company too, so it's like free lunch every day. Kind of cool. So I said the first 2 weeks are learning how to back the trailer and all that. You'll also learn the pre-trip, which is basically just the truck and trailer inspection before you go out on the road. You'll learn how to do all that. During your training, you'll get paid how much? Mine was $615 before taxes, and after taxes it came out to around $500. So kind of like $500 a week, and you're just in training. You're not even, really doing any work for them yet. So pretty cool. After you finish your training, you'll go over the road with an instructor. A trainer, I should say. So the first 2 weeks, backing up, learning how to do all that. And then the next 2 weeks, you'll kind of drive around the city, make some day trips. You'll drive for like an hour, hour and a half, and then you'll rotate with another student, and then all you guys will get experience driving throughout the city and doing all that type of stuff. So you'll do that for 2 weeks. Once you finish that, you'll get partnered up, and they try to accommodate for your personality. They'll try to put you with a trainer that you'll be compatible with. They'll ask you, like, if you're a smoker, if you would prefer a female trainer, or I can't forget the other one, but they're pretty good with doing all that. And even if you do get into it with your trainer, like you guys don't get along, or you fight, or you just want a new trainer for whatever reason, then they'll get you a new one. I mean, when I was getting assigned my trainer, I remember in the class, my guy Dale, the instructor, he was like, oh yeah, he's like knowing about, this guy's trainer, he's like, that guy's trainer, like, oh, they're great, and then he didn't know anything about my trainer, so I was like, okay, I don't know, I'll just go meet the guy, just do my thing, I guess. But I actually didn't get along with him. I couldn't believe it. It was after about 5 days, I ended up like yelling at the guy, and then I didn't want to drive with him anymore. Like, I just requested a new trainer, and they actually did that for me. So the second guy I got along with great, and he taught me so much, and I learned a bunch, and now I'm out here on my own. And so they kind of do like what they say they're gonna do, and they were able to get another trainer for me. Trying to see if there's anything else. I think that mostly covers it. Well, I had a great time in the training program. It's a great program if you're brand new looking to get into trucking. Like, I hadn't had any type of job driving a truck or trailer, or any experience for that matter, ever. Like, just completely brand new to me. And I've been out here on my own for about 7 or 8 months now. So I love the job, and I recommend the whole process. I think it's been great. If you guys want to use my referral code, it's HUNCO. I'll have it down in the description also, but it'll just give me a little bonus for letting you guys know about Heartland and all that. If you guys got any more questions for me or stuff I didn't cover, feel free to leave a comment. I might make another video in the future just about kind of the pay, or what it's like out here, kind of the loads and stuff that I run, and the region I run, and all that. So I hope this video helped you guys out, and you think about coming over to Heartland. Thanks, guys.